And people don't understand statistics. They really don't. And to show you how badly we misunderstand statistics, I cut out, these are real headlines. Check this out. I couldn't even make this up. True headlines. Statistics show that teen pregnancy drops off significantly after age 25. That is shocking if you ask me. I would have expected to drop off, I don't know, around 20 I would have guessed. Pretty much straight down, 1920, but no. Hangs on for 5 more years. How the hell does that happen? Are they working in hex? How does that work? Here's another one. These are real. We hate masks, say 4 in 10. A majority of Americans. We do not stand a chance. Look at this one. Death is the nation's top killer. Really? I would have never guessed that. Thank God they did that study. And look at it. Homicide victims rarely talk to police. Have they been trying to talk to these people?
Hey there, and welcome to yet another episode of Comedy in Place. This is the comedy show that comes to you from my office right here in my home in Southern California. I am your host, Don McMillan. But what? Well, before we go any further, we've got results. We've got election results coming in right here live on the show. The results from Pennsylvania. Let's go to them right now. Directly from Pennsylvania, here's what we've got. Harry S. Truman has lost. That's right. Thomas E. Dewey has defeated Harry S. Truman. They just finished the count in Pennsylvania. 50.9% to 46.9%. Dewey is the winner in Pennsylvania in 1948. They just finished counting right now. They're going to move to the 1952 election next, where Ike was running against Adlai Stevenson. They're going to get to Trump and Biden probably sometime in the next 5 or 6 years. Pennsylvania always a little bit behind. I hope you enjoyed that. Has it been a week or what, folks? That's really what this is all about. We've survived so far. I only hope that we get through this. So far, it hasn't been too bad. Very frustrating. I mean, as a statistics guy, this is driving me nuts. This is the polls were so wrong, and people are always going, bug the polls. It's big data is only as good as the data you put into it. The results are only as good as your numbers going into it. That's why I'm calling today's episode When Big Data Goes Bad. Because that's what happened. Polling is not truth. Polling is not inherently truthful. It's not. And I'll give you, let's go to statistics. You know, if you know me, I'm into statistics. So here we go. Big data can easily go bad. What happens when it goes bad? 10% of people say they lie to pollsters. 10%. I mean, are we supposed to believe that? If that is true, 10%, why? The other 90% could be lying. What makes you think, it's only 10%? Why couldn't the other 90%? Polling is not accurate, okay? Your data, your analytics are only as good as the data you put in. That's my message today, so don't be surprised. Here's another one. Statistics. 41.6% of all statistics are made up. They're just made up. And that is true. I swear that is true. You want to know why? You got to look at the details. That statistic has a margin of error of plus or minus 60%. I could be totally wrong or totally right. I'm right either way. Even if I'm totally wrong, I'm totally right with that kind of margin of error. Margins of error are huge, especially when your data's bad. You got to have good data to get good big data. That's all I'm saying today. Am I frustrated today? Yes, because I'm a math person, statistics person, and people are freaking out. Why wasn't it right? Because it's math and statistics, and that's what it is. One time, I remember I played the lottery once, and I just for fun, I picked the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I showed it to this guy, and he's like, "That's never gonna win." What do you mean that's never going to win? That's just as likely to win as your numbers. That's what I said to him. And he goes, oh, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is never going to come up. No, you don't understand statistics. It's exactly as likely to come up as your number. That's the whole point of statistics. That's why they make money on lotteries. That's why Vegas makes money. People don't understand statistics, as that opening bit proved. Here's another one. What? Look at this. Statistics can totally be misleading. During World War II, 67% of deaths were civilians. 67% of all the deaths were civilians. So therefore, statistically, 33% of the deaths in the military, hence, if you were enlisted, you were twice as safe. It was safer to enlist than stay at home. You were safer going to fight than you were if you just stayed at home. Makes no sense. But yet, statistically, that's what's true. And then finally, this will be the last one. Then we'll move on. I have more live comedy coming up, by the way. This actually gives me hope. 96% of people are legally drunk after 2 beers. I might be legally drunk after 1, okay? Just saying. I'm a lightweight. 86% of people will pass out after 12 beers. 86%. So therefore, if you think about it, unconscious people can't drive, right? So therefore, friends don't let friends drink less than 12 beers. Yeah. If you're at 3 beers, just keep drinking. I want to save your life. Trust me, that'll save them. And with that, I'm going to have more. Actually, I'm doing a little more polling comedy. These are actual polls that I gave in front of a live studio audience, and they're just kind of fun. I hope you're surviving the week. I want to provide you some laughs. And don't be too hard on statistics and polling. Big data is only as good as the data you put into the analytics. And we've got some bad data. We need better data. If I had a message today, it would be, we need better data. Here comes your live video. Be well. Keep laughing. Take care.
Polls. Now, we're in election season. Polls. Don't believe polls either. Statistics can be misleading. Polls are not truth. People think polls are truth. They're not. They actually asked, this was several years ago, they asked people in a real poll, is President Obama Muslim? And 16% of people said yes, he's Muslim. 16%. And I thought, I can't believe 16% of people are that. But you have to consider if you ask them other questions. But 8% think Elvis is still alive. 4% think Elvis is alive and he's president. 2% think Elvis is alive, he's president, as he's Muslim. And 1% thinks Elvis is dead, but he's still president and he's still Muslim. So this doesn't seem so bad. So I thought I'd poll the crowd with a couple of questions. You ready for this? So and by the way, I'm going to read a couple of possible answers, but don't give until I ask for the poll. I'm going to read them all, and then I'm going to do the poll. So here we go. Here's the first one. If you were given any super ability, which would you pick? A, fly. B, invisibility. Or C, never forget a password again. All right, applaud if you would take flying as your super ability. Okay. Invisibility. And never forget a password. Apparently that is an incredible super ability. I don't know about you, I haven't remembered a password in 10 years. That's why that's cool. I can never remember. I'm like, honey, what is the cat's name? No, the password cat. What the hell is his name? Oh, that's right. Somebody hacked the account. We had to rename our cat. Now our cat's name is C capital K 9Y5 W \ampersand 9. We have the safest cat in the neighborhood. He's encrypted.